My name is Jessica Baker. This project is called Tribute, and it is a project that I wanted to do for the community of Kingston and for myself. I wanted to create a project to honor loved ones that we lost during the pandemic, not necessarily due to COVID, but during this difficult time of year, and to allow all of the community to heal together with this tributes and honoring of those loved ones that we've lost.
I'm Elise Knight, and I was contributing the sound healing to this event. And specifically, I have bowls that are called Ancient Healing Bowls, and the nickname is the Emotional Bowls. And so we were working on people individually, putting them in the middle of the bowls, and then sometimes we play the bowls for a group. Just sort of more as a little bit of a concert.
This concept of that, you will lose everyone that you love, you and everything that you love, including yourself. Nothing is permanent. Impermanence is just the fact of life. And therefore, how do you remember and be present in the moment and move through the grief and find the joy again in existence and in the people that you've lost? Memories, jokes, humorous anecdotes, whatever it is that makes you smile when you think of those people. And again, all of that is so ephemeral. It's in here, yeah. Or it's on the paper, or it's, intangible.
I think it helps when you get overwhelmed by grief to just take that step back and realize that we're all only here a short time. We're not promised to be here forever, so this has been a year where we really learn that is
absolutely
that is true.
And tying into that ephemeral concept or that ephemeral idea, most of my artwork is installation, is ephemeral, is work that prior to this I did work with objects from nature. The idea was that this too shall pass. This work will go back to nature. Part of my idea about this project also was to ask the participants who create tributes on the wall to say the name of the person that they're paying tribute to and talk a little bit about them, especially if it was personal to them.
This is my brother Chris, and as I said, the thing he most seemed to want to embody is the sense of being present in each moment and appreciating each moment, and as he simply expressed it, now, here, this. And I hope I can embody that as well.
Somehow that also was extremely moving and meaningful to hear people say the name of the person they lost and what they remembered about them as a part of that, and then putting it on the wall. There was like this kind of ritual, like a sound healing ceremony. There was like this ritualistic process. And then, like I said yesterday, one person who did a tribute to somebody they just lost recently and was going to their funeral today was finally able to have an emotional response to that loss, and that was really moving.
The bowls allow a person's mind to become very quiet, brings on a very meditative state, and I think I saw people like drop in and have that experience today, and that's always a really good feeling when you can help somebody turn off the noise and really drop in, and it's a great play. I mean, when you do that, that's when you can heal. When you get to that.
And it's such an unexpected place for this type of thing to happen. Yeah. And then suddenly you're like in this other space that you didn't expect. I think we're all kind of hungry for that kind of like experience because, we all need it so desperately after a very difficult time. We've all experienced this difficulty. It's not just, it's not just me alone, So that I think is really, really important too, through community creativity, through inspiring other people to communicate their own experience. It helps you to move through and maybe provides healing. For me, really, what is important to me about the Habitat for Artists and about this whole idea and this concept is that I'm outside of the gallery space, I'm outside of a museum space, I'm in the middle of it, I'm in the public, I'm interacting with the community. the community's interacting with the art, and there's this synergy and this incredible experience of engaging with people in the artistic process that I deliberate with my installation. However, they participate, and that's an incredible experience, and it takes art out of the rarefied atmosphere of the gallery and the museum and brings it to the public and to people who may not normally engage with art in that way. Thank you to ArtPort Kingston, our kind, welcoming, and generous hosts. Thank you to Beth Humphrey, Michael Asbill, the Habitat for Artists East, without which this would not have been possible. It means so much to me to participate in this type of project, and it's the second time only that I've done an interactive project like this, and I'm never going to look back. I want to do it more, and it's all because they made this possible.